Shark! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Janae and thank you for watching. You did read the title correctly. I am doing a small giveaway, very small, and I will talk a little bit about that at the end of this video. I just want to talk about first what I've been reading this week and also some of the books that I received for my birthday last weekend. Before I start off this video, I want to say, do you hear that? Silence. Want to know why? I took out all of my fire alarms. I thought there was only one, and each time I took one down, I would hear another chirping in the background. So they're all gone. Don't worry, I will put them back up. My house will not burn down. So one of the books that I've been reading this week, and for the first time ever, is the Lord of the Rings trilogy by J.R.R. Tolkien, The Fellowship of the Ring. So one of my friends let me borrow his trilogy set. I already own The Hobbit, so I read that one first, and now I am almost 260 pages in now, and it is really good. It's better than what I thought it was. As I said, had never read them before. It kind of always felt like something that I had to read because so many other people have read it, and whenever I look for similar books like the Harry Potter series, this is always a trilogy that comes up, and it's like, well, if you like this, you should read this. And I do enjoy it. It kind of reads like a fairy tale story, something that you would have read when you were a kid. It's got dragons, dwarves, and the woodlands as a background for our characters. So this book follows Frodo Baggins, Bilbo Baggins' nephew from The Hobbit, and we're just kind of following a similar adventure style. Frodo is trying to return something, and he is meeting all these new people and all these different dangers along his journey. So I don't know how any other print of this book is written, but this is broken up into 2 books, and I am in book 2 now, so the second half of the book, and it's getting pretty good. It smells good. Of course, I like the smell of old books, and I can't wait to watch the movies after this. I know that I've seen the first one of the Lord of the Rings, but it's been so far now that I really can't remember much of anything from it. So I kind of like to go back and watch the movie after I've read the book to kind of compare. So I think I will finish the trilogy first before I actually try to watch the movies, because I did that with The Hobbit and I didn't realize how long it was. I am in the second movie, somewhat of the way done with it, but I didn't want to try to schedule watching the movie along with reading the book because that was just so much time. So I'm reading this, and also I am listening to an audiobook from the app called Hoopla. It is sponsored by, I'm pretty sure it's national, but as long as you have a library card, you can download the app, log in, and that's how I read a lot of my audiobooks. So I am reading the 4th installment in the Harry Potter series. This is also my first time reading that. I know, don't come for me. I've watched the movies. It's actually a funny little story. I'll tell you that sometime, but I thought that I would, gosh, this is just so like religious families, growing up in a religious family. My older sister at the time made me think that I was gonna go to hell. She probably is gonna watch this, so I'm sorry, dear. Oh, and you know, when you're like 8 or 9, what do you know? So I like got rid of all the books and I refused to read them until now. So yes, I'm in the 4th book, The Goblet of Fire by J.K. Rowling. And yeah, I said that correctly. Rowling, not Rowling, Rowling. And it is pretty good. It's actually one of my favorite in the movie series. I really like the games portion of the movie. I don't want to give too much away with that either, but specifically the second challenge. And if anybody who's watched the movies remembers that challenge, that is my favorite challenge. So the Goblet of Fire follows Harry Potter, and he is in the Tri-Wizard tournament. Oh, I hope I said that correctly. Yeah, I'm not good with details when I'm trying to recall them. But yes, he is in the Triwizard Tournament. He wasn't supposed to be in the games. You'll find that out if you've seen the movie or want to watch the movie or read the book. He is entered. You are following Harry and his friends along this championship. So it's pretty good. I am about 13 hours in and I still have almost 8 left to go, so I'll probably be trying to binge both that and the rest of the Fellowship of the Ring in the next 2 days because I want to finish it by the weekend. I try to do at least 2 books a week, but for whatever reason I just happened to pick 2 of the longest books, or what feels like the longest books, to kind of complete this week. Okay, so that is it for what I am reading this week. I want to show you guys some things that some of my friends got me or made me. This isn't all, this is just a few things that I really am so happy to say that I received for my birthday, and they were kind enough to think of me. So first things first, I will show you, it's actually inside here. My friend, who's an artist, made me this beautiful bookmark. Oh, let me, there you go. Now you can see. It's got my my YouTube and Instagram name here at the top with a little bee. That's my favorite. And yeah, it's so beautiful. She knows I love to collect bookmarks, so this was one of my most favorite things that I received, and she made that, so it's really special to me. Also, before I show you what this is, she made this remarkable canvas for me, and I mentioned in passing one day that I would love for her to do a splatter paint for me, and she took it to the next level, and her creativity on this is just stunning. So I'll just show you. Yeah, right? Can you see it? Oh my gosh, she did such a great job on this, and I love that the splatter is in the girl's fro. It's really beautiful. It's hanging up in my living room now. I just took it down to show you guys, but this was, it took my breath away when I saw it. So yeah, thank you, Patience. She doesn't have Instagram, so I will try to link her TikTok below, but yeah, you should go check her out. Secondly, from another friend, I received, which I needed a new one of these. I mean, you can never have too many book sleeves, but I don't have this type of style. It's like a faux leather. There's like a little slot right here in the front for, I don't know, like sticky tabs, another little notch right here, little pencil holder or pen holder, and it's got this nice velvety material in the inside to keep your books safe. So I have a bigger pouch, actually right here. It's kind of like pillow pattern, and it's from Bookbow, and it's a Harry Potter theme. So this one's for like bigger books, like the Harry Potter books or It. It can hold bigger style hardback books, and I'm going to use this one for my smaller paper bags or my Kindle. It also came with this matching adjustable pen, pencil, whatever you want to put it in. I think you can put 2 in there. Little holder, and I just thought that was so cute. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. And this is like a really tough elastic, so I don't fear that this will kind of wear out. You know how like elastics over time starts to just, it stays stretched out in the form that you, I don't know, whatever you're using. And I hate that, so I'm glad that these have like an adjustable, I'm gonna call that a bra strap, because that's what that looks like. And yeah, so I'm so happy about that. And some of the books, I think two of these I purchased. One was given to me by a friend, and I've got so many more coming. I know I'm not supposed to buy any more, but it's my birthday, so The first one I got off my Amazon wish list, and it is called Baby Teeth by Zoe Stage. I hope that's how you pronounce that. Baby Teeth. And this, from what I have read, kind of reads like a thriller. The back summary kind of tells about a mother and a daughter. The daughter, Hannah, is like 7 years old, and from what I can read, she's kind of like the spawn of Satan. Now, although her father doesn't think that of her, they've kind of got this special bond, Hannah and her father, and she is the light of his life, and she's also got him wrapped around her finger, not around Mom's finger. And it seems like there's this tumultuous relationship between mother and daughter, and I think that Hannah either just does some sketchy stuff when her dad's not looking, and Mom is trying to convince her husband and everyone else that Hannah is really evil. And that's all I can read from the background, but it sounded interesting, and it's a short read. It's a small book. This is just over 300 pages, so that will be a quick read. The second book that I got for my birthday is called Man of the Year by Caroline Louise Walker. And from what I looked up on this is about a doctor by the name of Robert Hart. He is living the golden life. He's got the big mansion, the wife, the perfect child. He has it all. Until one of his son's friends comes to stay with them from the summer, and apparently he starts starting all this trouble and even trying to lust over Robert's wife. So it seems like the story is centered around this young man, and he seems pretty evil too from what I'm reading. I'm kind of in this mood right now where I just want to read a lot of thrillers, mysteries, something to give me that shock value. Kind of, you know, especially coming from like fairy tales and magic, I just kind of wanted to read something that was gonna like make me scared at night. So this should be a fun little read, and it's also pretty small. I think I would guess that this was about 300 pages as well. Yep, just at 300 pages. This last book has been on my wish list for a while. It is definitely a cover buy. I think it is a stunning cover. It's kind of giving me, if you've ever seen that horror flick, The Vacancy. I haven't seen that in a really long time, but when I look at this book, I think of that movie. So it is called The Sunken Motel by Simone St. James. Is it Simone or is it Simon? Yeah, I think it's Simone. And this is about a creepy motel that just strange things happen in it. It looks like it's told in different time periods, both one in the 80s and one in 2017. So it's about the guest experience while they are staying at this motel. And yeah, I don't know too much about it, but I just thought it was beautiful, and I'm so glad that I finally own it, because I mean, you can't tell me that that's not stunning. Yeah. That's definitely a coffee table book. So yeah, we are now at the end, and I'm going to tell you about this giveaway. But first things first, if anybody uses a Nikon camera, can you please help me? I received a Nikon camera for my birthday as well, and I've tried filming this video 4 or 5 times. I know it's probably something small, but I cannot get my camera to focus outward. So when I'm looking in the viewfinder up close, I focus, it finds me. As soon as I sit back or step away from the camera, it gets all blurry, and maybe my lens is zoomed in too much, but I've tried different settings and I end up with the same result. So if someone has a camera and you know something about it, please drop some tips below. Help me be better. Okay. So this giveaway, it is as I said, small giveaway. And by small, I mean it's 1 book. But I already own a copy of this, and I received another one for my birthday. And it's such a pretty copy too. I really want to keep this one, but I've annotated my old copy of this book, and I just had fond memories of reading that particular book. So I want to keep that one, and I want to gift this one to one of you. And I hope you enjoy it as much as I did. It is one of my favorite stories. Anytime anyone asks me what my favorite book is, I always say this book. 1, because it's the first thing that comes to mind. And 2, it's just a really good story. So this book is The Color Purple by Alice Walker. And I think this is one of the new prints for this book, because I've seen this lately, but not before the past 6 months. So it's a beautiful copy. As I said, I want to gift this to one of you because I love this story so much, and it actually made me cry and laugh, and I highlighted a lot of things that are just what I would call teaching moments. Anytime I'm having like a bad time or I just need to remember something that kind of keeps me focused, I gathered it from this book. So I hope that one of you enjoy it as well. And what you will need to do is first like and subscribe to my channel and this video. Secondly, I will list my Instagram down below. Follow me on Instagram. And third and last will be to drop a purple heart emoji in the comments so I know that you want to be entered. And I will be choosing on Tuesday, so I will email or DM whatever the winner. So yeah, I'll email you. Yeah. I'll email you. That way you can give me your personal information. That way you're not dropping all of that down in the comments. We don't want stalkers or anything like that. So yeah, I will DM you and you can send me your information and get this beautiful copy. Yeah, that is all I have for this week, guys. I'm going to try to continue to troubleshoot my new camera because I really want to use that. Yeah, I'm gonna try to vlog, see how that works. I don't think I'm that interesting throughout the week, but we'll see. Maybe I'll come up with something. And I have the week off. That's why I'm in my shark onesie. So I'm in total relax mode, and I'm going to try to finish the Fellowship of the Ring. Or I will, because I've got nothing but time. So I'm gonna do that, and yeah. Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this giveaway, and yeah, enjoy the rest of your night, morning, whatever time it is that you're watching this video. I'm gonna go get a snack. I'm hungry. All right, bye guys.